Hello everybody. So today we are going to be playing, you guessed it, Lotus Flower. Oh boy, you better guess. We're going to beat it today, hopefully. That would be really cool. If I was somehow able to beat this level today, I would be very happy. I want to beat this before I graduate. That was like my biggest goal, and I graduate Friday. So I should probably beat it before that. That was like my goal with this level a long time ago. I was like, if I could beat this before I graduate, that'd be awesome. And now I graduate in a week, so the deadline's coming up. So we'll see what happens with this level. And I'm getting pretty consistent at the duel. I played it a little bit already. I did 60 to 100, which is a very hard part of the level. And then like 50 to like 80. So I did the duel mostly. What's up, Oreo? My prediction is I'm going to do really good for the first 30 minutes and then be really bad for the rest of the stream. It's typically what happens. But I've also been getting very consistent at this robot. Like yesterday, I was like going everywhere. I was getting to the dual left, right, center, backwards, forwards, and on all the axes. All the axes, you know, every direction ever. But that wasn't enough. I know, like I keep saying, we do level request streams, but like I can't have this in the back of my mind while I do that. Hopefully you beat this today. Oh, that would be crazy. I mean, honestly, there's a decent... I mean, there's not a 100% chance, but I feel like I could. Like, there's definitely a chance. Not 100, but there's a chance I could beat it. Just because I've gotten so consistent at the last duels. Like, if I get to, like, 78, I think... If I get to 80, I pretty much beat the level. A new best would be... I would be happy with a new best. Anything past like 82 though, I would be really upset with, because after 80 this level gets really, really easy. The last ship duel is the easiest part of this whole level. There's so much space, which I think is rare for like levels of this difficulty. Like the ending is the easiest part. This level's weird. All the difficulty is from like 30 to 80. The beginning is easy-ish, you know, as easy as a top 100 can be. What's up? Orange juice, please. Ability flower too. We need Lotus Flower too. It's the other part of the song. I'd play a sequel to this level if it was easier. I don't want to play another level this difficulty. I don't know, playing a level of like with Atomic Cannon specifically, like I want to play the others, but there's no way I would be able to do it like one after the other as like new hardest each one, just because like it's basically just the same level but like harder, and I feel like I wouldn't be able to mentally do that. I need a little bit of variety. Like, this level is pretty unique. The only level I feel like I can compare it to is Adalucid, if people know what that is. It actually starts with a robot, and the whole level after that is like a duel. Pretty much. Actually, wait. Yeah, pretty much the entire level's a duel after that. Except the ending. I think Adalucid was definitely inspired by this level. It's just a way easier version. If people haven't seen Adalucid, you should go check it out. It's a sick level. Ah, how many atomic cannons are there? I think there's 4. Atomic cannon 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, because then there's like, I think it's, or I think the 4th one is being verified currently. I forgot if it's like out yet. It's called like Atomic Cannon Prime. It's like gonna be like top 20 or something crazy. I know Atomic Cannon 2 I could probably do with enough time. It'd probably take me about as long as Atomic Cannon 1, maybe a little longer. The thing is, when you do, I like did a practice run of it, and I actually did it kind of quickly, just because it's like similar. It's like pretty much the exact same gameplay style as Atomic Cannon 1. The only thing about it too is it's also a lot longer. It's like 30 seconds longer, which for Atomic Cannon it was like barely long. Honestly, the gameplay is medium length because the last I think like 6% is like end screen, and that level's like barely a minute long. Did you see that Zoink and WPOP both beat top 1s? I did. And then did you see that mobile player beat a new hardest on mobile? A new mobile hardest? Like on the same day, or it might have been today, but it was like very close. Like there's so many levels just being beat right now. Didn't that happen before? It feels a little bit unreal because that like kind of happened before. I forgot what the hardest was. All I saw was like I was like on a walk and I saw it pop up on my like notifications. I didn't see what level it was. Was it Firework? It might have been Firework because I saw another video of like someone getting like 97 on it on mobile. I couldn't imagine beating like just any extreme on mobile. It seems like that's just impossible. Ow. It was Firework. Yeah, that's just insane. What was the hardest before that? It was like Aerial Gleam or something. I could be wrong about that. If I'm right about that, I should stop playing GD. if I know that it was Aerial Gleam. I knew it was something really hard like that. Might have been like Tartars. I don't actually know. I know. There's mobile players better than me. That doesn't make sense. That's unfair. Like I'm definitely not the best GD player in the world. Especially when it comes to Wave, I'm not even close. I feel like this level made me so good at ship, though. I think I'm very good at ship and not good at wave. Like, comparatively. Oh, no. Squad! Squad! That's a really funny typo. I appreciated it. Squad! Squad! Go! It's okay. That clicks hard. I need to just be okay with dying to that duel. Like, just that first part of the duel, at least. Because it's just the hardest part of the level, and I need to just be okay. I have to be okay with dying there, because then it'll put me in a good mindset. Because if I get upset dying to the hardest part, then I'm not gonna... I won't be happy with this level. But honestly, getting to the duel just at all is making me so happy. Because before, it took me so long to get to the duel. Now I'm getting there at least once or twice a stream. Sometimes more. Then dissonance. Oh man, I want to beat it so bad. Beat Lotus Flower in real life. I could. I'll go up to a Lotus Flower. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to do that for the video. Find a Lotus Flower in like real life and beat it up. That would be pretty funny. Because I'm gonna try to make this into a video. The Lotus Flower streams. Get the very first one. I don't have any of the recordings, which is a little upsetting, but most of them are just me sitting in the darkness playing this level and getting to the duel like once every like 5 recordings. I'm so much worse when I play this by myself. Typically when I play GD off stream, I play much worse. Yeah, that was way too late. Way too late. I feel like when I play on my own, I'm initially much better at the level. Like, for 30 minutes, I play really well. But longevity, I can only play by myself for, like, I don't know. And play by myself for, like, an hour. And then I get really bored of the game. But when I play this game on like stream and stuff or with anybody, I can play this game for a long time. But initially, I'm not as good. Just because I'm talking and stuff. I don't know how people can like stream this game for like 8 hours at a time. I know people can like do that. I know Aeon Air has done that before with like beating hard levels. Oh yeah. I like playing this game in VCs and streams, like pretty much equally. The only thing I like doing by myself, like significantly better, is just like building or making gameplay. I would much rather be like kind of on my own building. Being in a VC while building is almost impossible. But decorating, I like doing that on a VC. But making gameplay, I need to be on my own. Oh, do you know what I just noticed? It only took me, you know, forever but the clapping in the song syncs with the blocks growing and shrinking. I just noticed that. Only took me a year to realize that. Ow! Yeah, really. I just noticed that. Every time, like, the clapping, it grows and shrinks with the clapping. I did, like, for some reason, my brain just caught on to that. If you got donations working again, when you beat this, I'll donate you $1. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, it was a decent run. That click is just... That is one of the hardest clicks in the level. Jumping in between those two blocks. Now I'm noticing they spin with, like, each bass boost thing. Like, or each snare hit. They rotate. There's so much sync in this level. I wonder if that's why I like this level. Just because, like, in the back of my mind, I noticed all these things. It just syncs well. Why? Yeah, it's not a squid-worthy run. I feel like once I get to, like, the wind up to the duel, that's when, like, squid is now. Just because, like, I've died, I get there so often now. Well, not to the duel, but to, like, the cube part. Which I think just has a few frame perfects in it. And they're so mean. You have to, like, be right in the middle of the spikes with the dash orb in order for that jump to work 100% of the time. What's benevolent? Billy, dude, what's benevolent? Everything's so benevolent right now. Life's benevolent. I think doesn't that mean good? I think so. Fella, what's benevolent with you? Have you beaten that level yet? You're literally on summer break? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, squid is now at 50, Oreo. That's when things get real. That's when I need to dial in and, like, really lock in. I start, like, locking in at, like, 40-ish, maybe 35, just because, like, I typically get to... I can get to the duel if I start focusing. Oh, that click is hard. Yo, can you take a break and look at my decoration? Not right now. How about this? If you subscribe, I will. Is that a deal? I think that's a good deal. I will take bribery. I do accept bribery. Okay, well, guys, I hope you can understand. You subbed? Alright, I believe you. Let's play your level real quick. 11962 4148. He did. I refreshed it. Hey, ooh, stylish block. It does it. It does have dislikes. Felly, do you mind testing the level for me? Yeah, Felly, check it for me. It's hard to trust that, okay? That's why I have Felly on patrol. Has very few downloads and more. It has like almost more dislikes than downloads. So don't play it. All right. Thank you for testing it, Felly. I'm sorry that your eyes had to burn so that the rest of ours doesn't. Yeah, Phil, you can say what it is. I just words are better than the image, you know what I'm saying? Stream can't be taken down. He deleted all of his messages too. All right. Do you know what? I don't know why I don't have you as this. There you go, Felly. You've helped me enough. Dude, you're now a moderator. I don't know why I said monitor. I'm still subbed them out, just doing some wholesome trolling. Have a nice day. All right. I guess thank you. I don't know. I don't know if I should say thank you. I think it evens out. You subscribed. I know. I don't know how to feel because he's so you're like the nicest troll. You're like, dude, I still subbed. I did some wholesome trolling and it's probably something awful. This is why I have things in place. I have rules in place. Yes, thanks for subbing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this subscriber. The block was low-key kind of stylish too. I want to see what it is after stream just because I'm now curious. But also I might not. My bird is officially dead. Oh, it's not an image, bro. Oh, okay. I'm really sorry, man. I hope you're just joshing about. Deceased bird. My bird is he's pretty famished right now. I just got another subscriber, so that means he gets another grain of rice. So hopefully that sustains him for a little bit. No! Why did I miss? By the way, do I do reaction streams? Not really. I kind of did one with watching the GD Awards for the Space Gauntlet, but that was pretty much it. I can react to the level as I play it though. I'll give you some high quality reactions. Such as a good whoa or a wowzers. I could do some stuff like that. get you that high quality reactions. Why? It's been a long time. It has been bot. 8 bot. I know. I can't react. I cough so much. Like, what? That is like the worst reaction I think ever. Like, I've definitely beaten levels and just didn't feel much. So I like reacted stupid or something. But like, that's another level of awful. Guys, I'm gonna cough so much if I react. He didn't even try. I can't believe like Space UK got away for so long of like just hacking a bunch of levels. I think everyone can't believe that, but he was my hero and he betrayed me and everyone. And now we have Zoink, who I don't even know. Zoink is just like way better than everyone at this game. One day I'll be as good as Zoink. Who is like, do people know who like the Zoink is of like platformer levels? Because honestly, I have no idea about like platformer players. I like know nobody. I'm subscribed to like one guy who's been like a bunch of extreme platformers, but I don't know if that's like the best platformer player or not. Oh, that's a sad death. I didn't like swing enough with the ship at the top. I didn't do a swoop up good enough. Hey, I got there. Yeah, that click in particular is pretty difficult, but it's not the hardest thing in the level. Oh well. Hey, I got to the second duel. I kind of have the duel in 4 sections in my mind. That ship duel's the hardest part, and then that is the second hardest. The duel actually gets just easier and easier as you go through it. Oh well. Dude, I was not being cautious. I was sprinting without the slip resistant shoes on like wet floor. Like I don't know what I was doing. I was slipping, sliding in like a building full of fire. I don't know. Hey, at least we got there. That's all that matters. I have this level in 2 runs again today. But like decent overlapping runs too. So I basically beat this level. I almost beat this level backwards the other day. Like when I got to 54 to 100, like I played from 0 one time recording, like a few times, and I like got to like almost the duel. I died before it, but I was like so close to beating it backwards. I think I was like 10% away. So technically I got 90 on this level. Ow. Why isn't there a caution sign? I don't know. If there was a caution sign, I wouldn't have died. Because I would have known to be a little bit more careful. By the way, Billy, apparently streams aren't valid raw footage anymore. Really? Do I have to be recording? I didn't know that. Wait, why? That feels wrong. But like, I don't want to do that because then my game starts to lag a little bit. Can I stream and record? Is that like a thing? Huh. I guess so. Alright, hopefully my game doesn't start lagging a bunch. My computer just got louder. Check my DMs. Alright. Oh, wow. Wait, so I can still technically beat this. If I beat this in 5 days and submit my raw footage as a stream, I'm fine still. I feel like live streams are the best way to do it, right? Am I wrong? Because even with like technically raw footage, you can like splice it still, but with a stream, it's just the base stream. Also, I have 3 records on there. I'm a trusted list person. I have 3 real records. Now beat it quickly. Yeah, I know. Now I have to beat it quickly. May 22nd, and it's May 6th. I'm on my... Oh. Okay, never mind. Oh, Oh, after May 22nd. Okay. So never mind. Well, thank you for telling me that, because I would have just not known and then been so sad. I would have just like recorded my gameplay. I would have just made a really realistic looking bot. Alright, my gaming isn't lagging, which I thought it would. Yeah, Billy, I might just hack this level at this point. Dude, I made my own training practice level for the blind wave part in Endlix, and it actually helped that. I mean, hey, I guess that's good. And then you'll just be so good at it. I need to train myself with this gosh darn this whole level. The only way I can practice it is by getting to 100. I feel like I've practiced this level just as much as I possibly can. At this point, it's just I need to do it from 0. That is the only thing I can do now. I have a feeling that this could be fun if this robot part was in platform mode. Maybe. I feel like there would be... You could definitely, like, cheese it a lot. It would honestly probably be a little harder in platformer mode. Actually, this whole level, I want to see something. What happens if I turn this level into a platformer level? Wait, shoot. Dude, this feels wrong. It doesn't even work. Why doesn't it work? Oh shoot. Why does it move me like that? That's weird. Why is it I'm not even touching the thing? It doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. Delete that. I'm going to go for 20. I will come back. Don't beat it while I'm gone, please. I will try my best to not beat it, but I'm still going to try to beat it. You know what I mean? Bro, extra levels are way different. You have to warm up like every part before you even consider playing from zero. Yeah, it's definitely so much more different. It's so different. Like this level only has 2 parts. And like if I know one part, I'm good for the day. To go from zero. Like I just need to do I like before I stream I practice the end for like 10 minutes like minimum. Just so I have a basis of what to do when I get there. I understand though with XL levels it's so much different because there's always like a click that you don't like you forget. There's a really long memory level that I really want to do. It's like 9 minutes long. It looks really cool. The song's really cool. It reminds me of that one Kermal level. You know it. Oh my god, what's it called? It's the Insane Demon, and it's like... Oh my god, why can't I think of the name of it? Well, it's gone. Alright. Oh man, that was an unfortunate text that I just got. A text of, hey, you can come in tomorrow for work. I'm like, oh no, I know I said I could, but also like, why would you do that to me? Why would you tell me I can go into work at a specific time when I said, hey, I could work tomorrow? Why would you do that? Because there was a chance that they didn't need me, and they still did. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant, Felly. You like you just get so much worse. XL levels are scary. They're a whole different... You have to practice them in a whole different way. Because, like, doing runs on them from, like, 40, it feels like a waste almost. Because it's, like, 5 minutes of your life. With, like, a long level, each, like, run is basically a challenge. As opposed to just an entire level. I do like longer levels, though. It is really frustrating. Especially when it's really hard. Phil, I don't know if you've ever played Fusion Z. That's such a good level. In hindsight, that level was, like, really cool. It's, like, 4.5 minutes long. But you had to, like what you said, practice it a little bit. Like, I did a practice run of it every time I played, but it was scary because those levels are typically like a medium demon the whole time, except for like a specific click, and that's what makes it an extreme. What's up, the Phoenix? yet. And like longer extremes, they can be frustrating. Some do feel like an adventure. It really depends on the level. Like travel levels, I love those levels so much. There's another level, it's called light travel. I haven't like seen it too much, but I know that it exists. I want to do that at some point. They're a lot more nerve-wracking. Like when I did Knight Rider, that's the like longest like level that I've beaten that like was also a new hardest. That level was terrifying. It's like I think like almost 3 minutes or just over 3 minutes, and like by the time you're at the last minute, the level's like it's chilled out a little bit, but also it's like the fastest part and the scariest part. That level was an adventure. I really like how this level progresses too, because it's just like you get past this really ridiculous robot part, and then you're just given this like quick little brief break before just the hardest duel ever created in this game. It's pretty cool. Ow. Finally, did you try my challenge? I don't think I did. What about Eon? Oh god, Eon is just, that level's terrifying. There's no way I'm ever doing Eon. The ending of Ragnarok is so failable. Ragnarok is a terrifying level. I agree. Skeletal Shenanigans is pretty good. I don't think it's like the best mythic level we've gotten, but it's still really cool. I was a fan of Skeletal Shenanigans when I played it. I mean, Felly, I think you should just try to grind it. Ragnarok would be a cool new hardest. I feel like this, I think I'm like the only person who's gonna beat this level as their hardest. Like, I don't think anyone has done that yet. I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't like looked too much. But this is like, I feel like no one would want to do this as their new hardest except me. It's the most unconventional gameplay that actually doesn't get you better at the game. It's just really hard, specific gameplay that's not in any other level. So I honestly might be still at the same level of, like, good at this game. I don't know how to... Same skill level. There's the word. As, like, I was with Atomic Cannon when I go to Dissonance, but we'll see. It's not really the best mythic, but still mythic. Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, Phoenix. I'm definitely, you know, good at this game. Like, I'm not, like, I feel like I could do a harder after this that is a little bit more conventional, which is, like, Dissonance. Because it uses more than 4 game modes. More than 1 game mode, really. I think it uses all of them. Except Spider and Swingcopter. Do you know what this level has gotten me good at is just ship control in general. I feel like I'm much better at ship. So do you know what? Actually, this level did make me good at something. It made me good at ship. And apparently this is the hardest duel, so... Or at least it was the hardest duel for a long time. I don't know if it still is. You could beat top demon if you put really some effort. Yeah. I know hard level. There's like the top levels right now are terrifying. Because like everything in the top 150 right now is just, it's gonna take you months and there's nothing you can do about it. Or years in this case, really. Ow. Tidal Wave is top 3 now, because that's not okay. If you play how to make a level, you should make a challenge for me, and I might stream it honestly. Ooh. I should do that. I should just make an impossibly hard challenge. I've actually made some, like, horrible... I made this horrible ship challenge for one of my friends. I spent so long trying to verify it. It's like, you have to straight fly between like spikes and a block, and if you touch the block you will just die because you have to like fall very specifically, and you can't land on the block either because like like not even for a second because it's just one block wide, so you have to like swoop down. It's horrible. It's the worst challenge I've ever made, and for some reason no one beat it because I made it for one of my good friends, and they didn't beat it. They actually were like, this is the worst thing ever. Why would you ever make this? I'm like, I made it for you, man. Oh yeah, Felly, I've seen some of your challenges and they're rough. Yeah, for some reason I don't get it. I don't get why they didn't play my level. I need to find it. I think I've made some both good and horrible challenges in my time. Really hop on Globed. Globed lag. Well, it doesn't lag my game, but it just, I don't know, it hurts me whenever I'm playing this and someone else is flying around. But you know what? I'll put on Globed for a second. Mine as well. Alright, Globed. Oh wow, look at that, there's another one. Alright, I'm in server 2. With Thrusta. Alright, if you beat the thing, you can have extra time. You should see my level. That's called How to Make a Level. I really do have the best username. You really do. The fact that Thrusta is not in the game, is actually crazy. That's really good. All right. What level? Lotus Flower? All right. People should join me on Lotus Flower. I'll watch as people beat it before I do. Oh my god, that thing at the top, I need to just get used to it. Globed is annoying, especially someone 8 years old screaming at versus also using no-clip and runs. Yeah, I agree. There was this one time I actually like had just a conversation with someone when I was doing a practice run of like Sonic Wave 2 or like generic Wave. We just talked about, I don't even remember, but we had a full on conversation, and then I left. But it's really funny. Sometimes the difference, you just have a conversation with someone and then you just hear, ah! And it's like, ow! Dude, Globed is so cool. I haven't used it in a while. Yeah, this level is hard, Felly. I agree. Felly, how hard is the robot part? Like, the beginning of it, at least. Because, like, at this point, it's become just easy. Like, at least the first 20% of this level has become easy for me. How hard is it to play? You're not good at robot. I guess I'm gonna be good at robot now because I've played this dumb level. Just not as hard. Yeah. After the first challenge, I'm gonna make a new one. All right. Ugh. I'm used to the hardest part of every level being a wave. That's fair. I feel like I've just kind of tried to avoid levels that have just the hardest part being a wave. Just 'cause I'm not the biggest fan of wave. I think that's one of my least favorite game modes, which I feel like is kind of a rare statement to say. I don't dislike it. I like most of the game modes. I mean, I like all of them, but wave is, I don't know, it's weird to play. And it's also really hard to get consistent with. I feel like most other game modes are easy to get consistent with because they're like momentum based kind of. But wave is just, you got to be exact. Okay, like Swing Copter is so bad because how did RobTime make the physics worse than the ball dual Swing Copter? You know, I like the Swing Copter a lot. It's one of my favorite game modes, I think. I think the new Swing Copter is solid. I just love making gameplay with it too. Like, I love a sentence that no one else is ever going to say except me, but Swing Copter duels are so good. I love making duels with Swing Copters because it just feels so good to play. It's kind of like the UFO though. You need to make like good Swing Copter gameplay is really good, but boring Swing Copter gameplay is just bad. It's like, that's kind of the same with the UFO. Like, you can make really good UFO gameplay, but if it's not good, it's just okay or like bad. But I feel like I could make decent Swing Copter gameplay, so I like it. That was like the first thing I did in 2.2 was try to make good Swing Copter gameplay. Ow. Yeah, good UFO gameplay is good. Stream lag. I think I'm going to turn Globed off. I think that's what the issue is. Also, I literally cannot play. It feels wrong. Like seeing the orbs on top. Or seeing my thing on top. Clear all. Why is my phone not charging? There we go. All right, what are we playing? Lotus Flower. I forgot. Lotus. I should try your challenge real quick. Fine. Send me the ID and I'll play it. I'll play, tell you what, everyone. I'll play one level each. But this isn't level requests. This is a brief sidetracking. But I'll do one level request each if people want. All right. Felly, I'm doing yours first now. All right, 1, 6. I don't know why you did it like that. Yeah, casually, like that's just gonna be this is gonna be the stream now. 2, 3, 4. Oh God. Oh, jeez, what is this? What? Whoa, how did I do any of that? I don't know how I did that. It does have a dislike, yeah, but I know that you're not gonna have anything bad. I'm gonna add another dislike though. I did most of the level. I'll take 70. All right, people going too slow. It is a true statement. There's nothing false about it. I did do most of it. Yeah, Felly has been really diligent with checking levels. And also, I just kind of forgot to give you mod forever. I thought you had it, and then I realized you didn't. Oh no! What was that? There was no caution. There was no caution. That was just I knew that I was dying in the very first like swing. Like that was so bad. I need to wait, I want to watch the stream how bad that was. Oh. Yeah, there was no getting away from that. Getting out of that. Oh well. Got to the duel. I got to the duel again. Yay! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Another chance. Gone. May I be allowed a second level? Felly, just this once, I will allow it. Just this once, though. All right. All right. Well, okay, let's do this. So two level requests. 115928600. Oh God. What is this? Oh jeez. Ugh. That's so troublesome. The spikes is not the hardest part. Well, that excites me. Oh my god, come on. I feel like I can do it. Come on, come on. Why is it so... It's so weirdly tight. Oh my god, I almost did it. Hitboxes are weird. But that's what makes this game amazing. This does feel cool to play, though. I don't know why this feels cool to play, but it does. Come on, come on. No, I can't do I can't do it. Yeah, it was meant for Brian's second chip stream, but it never happened. I can't believe he never did it. All right, 119-197-510. Let's see what this is all about. Ability challenge. All right. It's not his fault. It is his fault. All right. So that's where the stream's gonna end today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Unfortunately, this guy ruined it for everyone because I just got rickrolled. Getting rickrolled in 2025 is crazy. No, it is fine. What do I, guys? How should I like this level or dislike it? I'm kind of torn right now. Maybe I'll just not rate it. I'll give it a demon rating. I think that's what it deserves. All right. Oh, I gotta leave a comment though. Wow. What a tricky time. I nearly didn't dodge the incoming spikes. Thanks for the troublesome time. Exclamation point. There we go. Congratulations, you just beat a new hardest, getting rickrolled and not ending the stream. I know. That was tough. I almost did. I almost did for the bit, and then I would have come back, but I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to do that. And it would just, like, I would have to, like, retitle stuff and redo a few things, and it's just, that's not worth it. All right, back to the grind. Might I respectfully extend a most earnest entreaty for the honor of being formally acknowledged as a comrade within the distinguished realm of your Discord acquaintances, thereby forging a bond? Maybe. I think I have my Discord server somewhere in one of my older videos. There should be a link to it. You can hop on in if you want. I was sweating because I was nervous because you said he would end stream. I know. I was just joshing around. I'm not actually mad. I did that for the bit. I did that for the video mostly. I did that for like I was clip farming actually. I was actually perfect. I can use that as a clip in the video now, so I appreciate it. You added like 10 seconds to the video with that level. Maybe even 20. Because I'll have to edit in the part that you're like, oh, you gotta check this level out. I'm like, oh, dude, let me play it, and then it's just that. So honestly, you gave me more content to work with. You gotta think of it, and you gotta think about it like that. So it's time to find it through 300 videos. Yeah. I mean, actually, I'm only gonna edit the streams because I'm too lazy to go through every single recording I have. That actually I don't even have because I had to delete them because my computer can't hold that many videos. I really want to get like really good at editing in the summer because I feel like I'm like okay at it, but I just got what I mean I just got, but I got what's it? Oh my god, Da Vinci. I want to get good at it. Excuse me. Oh, you want to make an actual level for me? Just another. It's the stick bug. I got stick bugged. I might find the Discord server this time. Yay! Yeah, you can find it. It's in an old, probably in an old video of mine, probably like a few years ago. I used to put my Discord in the videos, and I kind of stopped since then. I feel like I can kind of do all the events I want to do through just YouTube. Through like posts and stuff. So I feel like I don't really need a server. Maybe if I got like bigger, I would do that. I might need to make a new server though, because right now the server is just kind of like now me and my friends. It's not like subscribers really. So I might have to make a new server one day. I do need to set it up good this time. Like, I mean, last time I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't really try too hard. I was also a freshman when I made it, so I had no idea what I was doing. But now I have less than I still have the same amount of like idea. Like I don't know what I'm doing, but I at least can I'll try a little harder. I have a little bit more willpower in me. Never mind, the Discord server, I'll wait for the new one. That's fair. I don't know when I'm gonna make the new one. That was just said right now. Like, I haven't been planning on making a new one until right now. All right, buddy. Get me. I want to get to the duel. All right, game. I understand I'm not great at this level right now, but I would love to get to the duel. I'm signed in. I guess if I did make a new Discord server, like the challenge videos, I don't know if people have seen the challenge video I made with swing copters, but I can do that more easily. I want to redo the wave challenge video just because, like, the wave challenges I got were doable, but I actually didn't beat any. I only beat one, which was not good enough for a video. Because a few of the wave challenges were just, like, impossible. And that was just the majority of them. I didn't beat yours? Dude, I'm so sorry. I verified mine through rigor and made it with perseverance. Well, you can use it for the next stream. This is perfect. I'm going to do another wave challenge stream soon. Maybe I'll make a post about it today and be like, hey, in 1 week and 5 days, I'm going to have this. You should make a challenge. But I'll make like a form this time, so it's a little bit easier for me to like find these levels. Because finding them through comments was a little bit not fun. I'll just make it more organized and better. The intro was better than the other YouTuber intros with their name in 3D with music, and it's just, oh, my intro was so good. I loved my intro so much, but then I stopped using it just because I got too old and I looked different. I gotta make a new one of similar quality. You know what's really funny? That like those like the melody I made first try on the piano with like the random sound effect. I was like, how if I do something like this? And I accidentally made something that was really goofy and also like almost good enough. So that was like first take. Everything was first take. And I was like, wow, okay. Yes, you looked so young in the intro and sounded different as well. My voice got so much lower. It's really weird listening to my old videos because I sounded like this. This was like what my voice sounded like when I was younger. And like, this was just like my lowest, this was like my bass voice. I sounded exactly like this. I sounded a lot more stupid when I was younger. Now I sound even more stupider. I just sound... Now I sound, I don't know what I sound like. I sound like an old man. You sound mad serious, just at all times. I feel like I need to just... Whenever I make like a joke or something, sometimes I don't smile or laugh at all. And I feel like that might confuse people. I feel like most of the time I'm joking on stream. But a lot of times I'm just like, I make a joke and it's like serious sounding. And everyone's like, wait, what? Like when I said I'm ending stream, I just kind of said that very seriously. Oh, I'm going to end stream now, guys. I have no emotion. Why does that corner exist? Sorry, I got really upset. The whole time watching a Billy D stream, just like, Haha, that was funny. Just deadpan the whole time. Should I hate? Oh, school I hate. I was like, what do you mean should you hate? I hate school. You know, I actually don't hate school. I thought it was fun. I'll miss it. I'll even miss, like, classes. Like, I'll miss most of my classes. Except pre-calc. That class can die. In a pit. Somewhere. Pre-calc was evil. And, like, I should have taken, like, a class over the summer. Because it was recommended. But I was like, nah, I'll be fine. And they're like, okay. Because I jumped from Algebra 2. The biggest jump in school history. Algebra 2 to pre-calc. And let me just say, don't do that. Don't do that jump in school. Just do trigonometry first and you'll love that you did that before pre-calc. I don't know how many people in here are not who are like sophomores or juniors or in that range, but unless if you're so good at math, then jump, but don't do it. It's painful and scary. Why? 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 I will miss high school because of IT. That's fair. Like, individual classes, I'll definitely miss a lot more. I miss my culinary class. I skipped 3rd grade, and now I have the lowest grades in my class. Missing 3rd grade. I skipped preschool. Actually, technically, I skipped 7 grades. I only went to preschool, and then I was homeschooled until 8th grade. And then I was in school the rest of the time. Maybe that's why I really liked school, because I was only doing it for 5 years. Which is better than 12. Have you got any good runs while I was away? Actually, no. Not at all. So now that you're back, honestly, I think that's actually why I've been doing bad. It's because you were gone. So now that you're back, I'll be doing good again. Wait, there's kindergarten? Yeah. Guys, I found a way to linger potions for a few milliseconds. I know, every single time I see Oreo's name, I'm like, wait, Creo just joined? No. That'd be pretty crazy if Creo joined. It was just like, dude, you should check out my new song. Has Creo made any new music? I need to, like, I haven't seen any new Creo music over the last, like, year. There's probably something. Another way is to fire up the power stick to make it last longer. That is the way. That's actually how I've been doing it. I didn't know that you weren't doing it that way. But I'm glad that you were able to find it It's the most effective way to make a potion linger. Come on, do a thing. So first grade isn't normal to start school. Well, I don't know, like, if first grade is like, you don't need to go to kindergarten base. It's basically, or like preschool. It's basically a daycare. But I'm pretty sure it's like kindergarten and then preschool and then first grade. But those are for, it's basically just like, you don't want to learn your child the alphabet. Learn to count to 3 class. Your final is to count to 3. Your midterm is to count to 2. I remember like having a very, it was just like one classroom, I'm pretty sure. It was so long ago. What's daycare? Daycare is just where you put children when you're bored of them. That's where your parents put you when they're like, oh, I gotta go to work and I don't have a babysitter, so I'm gonna put you in daycare. And it's basically just like a little school, kind of, where you somewhat learn and play with toys. Why? Why does that happen? It's prison for children. Yeah, pretty much. It's prison for like 5-year-olds. I remember liking it. It was so long ago though. I remember like very like little instances. Like I just remember like. Actually, the thing I remember most is like each section of the like all the toy sections, you had these like stickers that you put onto Velcro, and that's how you knew like if all the Velcro like slots were filled with someone else's names, you couldn't play in that area. So you had to wait for your turn to play with the blocks or play with the Play-Doh or play with the anything. I was always in the block section. The moment I got in there, that was the first thing I did. I loved playing with blocks when I was a child. I guess I still do too. I like Legos. Dude, I really want to do a Lego stream. I think that would be fun. Like if I ever get a big Lego set. I almost did that with the last one I did. I think it'd be kind of funny. I have to find a GD one. If I ever find a GD Lego set of anything, I'm streaming it. You've never had Legos before? Oh, they're so fun. Go into depression again, and IT is there if there's math. Oh, math will always be there. If you gave me 50,000 gray Lego blocks, I would probably make a Lego city. The Legos are so fun. They're like, the only thing is they're so expensive. So I can only get like a set every year. With my, like, it's so hard to like be like, oh, okay, I guess I'll buy a Lego set for 150 bucks. And then not be able to buy anything for the next 2.5 months. The worst is when you get a good, like a Lego set that you think is gonna be super fun, and that's just the worst thing ever. Because some Lego sets are just so unfun to build. Which is like the most tedious thing. Typically, like building ones, like things of like a building, are so unfun because it's just the same thing over and over again. I was into studying in school so much till 7th grade because of COVID. Now I'm fully addicted to games. I'm definitely addicted to games a little bit. Like, there's definitely an addiction with this game. Like, I can't really deny that I play this game enough where it's probably an addiction. But it's fun, and I enjoy it. And I don't think it harms me that much. It makes me better at reaction time, maybe. The dopamine after beating the level. Oh my god, the dopamine hit's gonna feel so good after beating this level. It's gonna give me that like rush I needed. It's like playing the slot machine at the lottery. Like every attempt is me like pulling that lever. And like the further I get is basically just the amount of like numbers in a row that I get. Wait, it's like, wait a minute, 5, okay. Oh, 5 again? Oh, come on, be another 5. Then I died at 90. I'm like, ugh. Again. That's basically what this level is. And once I get 100, I'll be like, I won it big, and I'll turn around and no one's gonna be there. Because it took me so long. All my friends will be gone. No one will want to talk to me. I just kind of like how, just like gambling. I checked Google and there's only an idea for a Lego Rob Top. Ooh. I would get the Lego Rob Top cube. Literally did 5 push-ups after getting to the drop-in Shardscapes. I can't do 1 push-up. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. The adrenaline rush. That's the only way I can do push-ups is getting the adrenaline of getting far on a level, doing a few push-ups, and then I'm just exhausted for the rest of the day. I haven't done a push-up in a while. I used to be able to do like 10 consistently, and then been like, okay, I'm done. It's probably a little less now. How do you even die there? Why do I keep dying to the easy part of the level? Like, that's so easy, and I've died there so many times. Maybe it's hard. I hate that click. I have an arsenal of airsoft guns and Nerf guns as weapons. I've actually like, I've never had Nerf guns as a kid. But you do own a baseball bat. If you bring a baseball bat to a gunfight, I'm not gonna lie, you might lose. Unless if you're able to hit every bullet with the bat, like, you have to parry every single attack. That's kind of the only way. I've only had like one Nerf gun my entire life, and I've never used it. Why did I click so early? BB gun versus baseball bat equals bat ball bat wins. You know, you might be able to win with a baseball, but if it's just airsoft guns, but if it's not like, wait, am I even allowed to say the word gun on stream? Probably not. I know people got banned for saying things like that before. I get instantly banned. You know, pretty cool are bow and arrows. I used to have like a real one for a while, and then it broke, and now it's gone forever. Do I also have is like a real slingshot? Those things are so cool to like use, because they're like dangerous, kind of. They're fun to use like on like targets and stuff. Oh my god, I clicked so early. I clicked so early. Here is every weapon I own. 10 knives, 10 forks, a pickaxe, 2 baseball bats, 3 hammers, 2 shovels, a farming tool. What's a farming tool? 4 sharp pencils, 3 pens, and finally a saw. What is a farming tool? That's so undescriptive. Cause what isn't a shovel? Isn't a shovel a farming tool? What is your farming tool? That's terrifying. Like a scythe? A tractor? The term a farming tool is very undescriptive of what it could be after listing shovels. Maybe a hoe, maybe a pitchfork. Imagine pulling up with the tractor, infinite orb. Bringing a tractor to a gunfight, you might actually win with the tractor. Yeah, the person might have long range, but you do big damage with a tractor. The only thing you need to really worry about is the glass breaking. You just got to make sure that stuff is bulletproof. Like a tractor duel. How many preschoolers do you think you can beat in no weapon fight? Me personally, like 20. Now, if they're 1 by 1, like indefinitely. Now, all at once. Preschoolers are probably like 50. Because what are they going to really do? A preschooler punching your leg isn't going to hurt that much. Now, if they're like the most buff preschoolers, maybe like 20. Ooh, yeah, honestly, that's like some poison damage right there, because who knows what bacteria and grossness a preschooler bite will inflict. Do I have like long jeans on? Like, do I have long pants or do I have short pants in this battle? Because if I have long pants, then I think I'm good with like bites and stuff. I just have to like kind of kick them off of me. The thing is, I like saw a good argument for this. I feel like you could scare all of them off by like absolutely destroying the first one, and then no one else is gonna want to come near you because they're all gonna be scared. So like, I think that would be the best the best course of action. I've seen too many videos talking about this. You have a black belt in fighting dirty and taekwondo. My punches probably can knock out a preschooler in one hit. Probably. Or at least, like, render them, like, not able to fight anymore. Because ain't no way a preschooler's gonna get back up. Oh, yeah, infinite. If you have a weapon, it's infinite. Now, if they have weapons... probably like 10, maybe no, not 10, like 20, like max. A bunch of preschoolers with knives would be terrifying. I could do a very flashy taekwondo move and scare them. You can just go, take this, and then just do like a flying ninja kick. I think that's what... I did taekwondo when I was like 5, so I know what that move is, I think. I feel like every person does taekwondo when they're like 5. At least everyone I know did some sort of martial art when they were like young. And taekwondo was the one I did. The highest I got was a yellow belt. And I was really bad at taekwondo, apparently. According to my mom, I was so bad at it. In like a funny, I was 5 years old type of way. What do I mean? Every child. Every single person I've like met in person has been part of some sort of martial art thing. As like an after school event, or even if it was just like for a week, everyone's at least tried it once. Not me, really? I mean, I guess not everybody, but I would say most. All right, I might get going soon. It's kind of nice out, and I want to enjoy my day outside. But I did want to stream a little bit, get the prime time of playing this game, which I guess wasn't very good today. I put a new potion on selling a bit ago called the Puffed Potion, which puffs up your body to death. Ooh. Now that's a good potion right there. Alright, I'm going to do a few more attempts. Hopefully, maybe get to the duel in that time, but then after that, I'm going to scram. And then I promise... next stream is going to be love requests, I promise. I'll take a quick break from this level. The thing is, this week is gonna be a little busy for me. All right, I'm gonna go. We all love world requests. Oh, I know. All right, how many more attempts I add? Oh, a few. All right, buddy. Well, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video, whatever comes out next. Goodbye.